CBS The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers revealed that Brooke couldn't keep her cool as she watched Ridge spend all day with Taylor. Apparently, Taylor and Ridge have become much closer to each other over the years. However, that is not why Ridge wants to end everything with Brooke to be with Taylor. He still loves Brooke anyway. It's just that he's hurt too much. Besides, he also has to join with Taylor to support Steffi, so there's no other way. After things got better, Ridge moved into Eric's mansion, but soon Brooke reached out to Ridge and begged him to come back to her. In the end, Ridge couldn't hide from the matter any longer. He needed to make a final decision, or Brooke wouldn't stop coming to him. Ridge decided to work with Brooke to mend their marriage, but with one condition, of course. Ridge doesn't want to hurt himself again, so he hopes Brooke will ban Deacon from their house again. Whatever Deacon's excuse is, Ridge won't accept it. Perhaps the person who was most upset when he heard that Ridge made a decision like this was Taylor. Over time, she and Ridge have grown closer together. Taylor thought she had a chance to mend with Ridge, but no. Again, Taylor lost to Brooke. Meanwhile, Brooke is madly in love with Ridge, so she will accept Ridge's request despite Hope and Deacon's protests. Why couldn't Hope to be free to meet her father freely? But to bring Ridge back, Brooke didn't care about Hope or Deacon. Elsewhere, Eric also faced a difficult situation. In fact, Eric is no different from Ridge. It's just that he's the one actively looking for another woman. Eric still loves Quinn, but has no sexual interest in her. On the contrary, when he was with Donna, Eric turned into a young man with intense vitality. He indulges in sneaky dates with Donna, but also feels guilty about Quinn. Donna is also very happy to be with Eric, and she gradually develops a desire to possess him. Donna doesn't understand why Eric wants to maintain that useless marriage and always suggests to Eric about making their relationship public. Eric knew sooner or later he would have to make the final choice, because if it continued, both Donna and Quinn would get hurt. Of course, how to solve this problem is extremely important, and Eric needs to spend a lot of time thinking about it. But fans think that even if Eric can find a solution, he's not sure that he will do it quickly. After all, no one knows what he will do to make it all end well. Elsewhere, a tense confrontation between Lee and Sheila is about to take place. They are both Finn's closest friends, but don't get along at all. Sheila hit Finn and he died on the spot. Of course, no one knew that Lee saved Finn's life right after that. Even so, Lee will also find Sheila at the prison to punish her for hurting Finn. Sheila must have been thinking a lot while she was being held in prison. After all, in the first place, Sheila didn't think things would get this far. Sheila had hoped to be reunited with Finn, and that day she actually accidentally harmed her son. Sheila wished that time could go back so she could fix her mistakes. Lee always blames Sheila because she personally hasn't changed one bit. This made Sheila even more tormented. In her anger, Lee didn't know if she accidentally told the truth that she was taking care of Finn. Only Lee saved Finn's life, and the whole process she acted in silence, not sharing with anyone. Sheila is very smart, so she can easily guess the secret that Lee is hiding if Lee reveals a loophole. Then, once Sheila learns that Finn is still alive, things will surely be a lot more complicated. Sheila will also not have to be charged with murder again, and her charges will have no basis to establish. Sheila's also not the type to sit still after realizing Finn is being hidden by Lee somewhere. Sheila will soon find a way to escape from prison and investigate Finn's whereabouts.